Yeah, thank you so much for taking the time to have a chat with me. I've been speaking to lots of people in the finance industry just
Hmm.
about the stuff that they're doing that's good and is, leading to positive impacts and kind of ethical policies, and just talking about some of the options that consumers have that they might not be aware of when it comes to ethical and positive impacts, um, banks and investments and
Yeah,
pensions and that type of thing. Um, so, Whitney, do you want to just start by telling us a little bit about you? Because you've been at Triodos
sure.
for a while now, haven't you? Um,
Yes, I have. That's right. Yeah.
yeah.
So I've been with Triodos Bank for 15 years. So I've come from a kind of mainstream investment banking background, but then I spent a number of years working for a think tank in international development. And then when I came across Triodos Bank, I guess probably about 16 or 17 years ago, it was really just quite a fortuitous encounter, I guess, because it meant that I could go back to working in finance, but really working for an organization with values aligned with mine, where everything that we do is about having a positive impact on people and the planet.
Yeah, amazing. And what have you seen change in the last 15 years when it comes to ethical finance? I mean, I've been working
Yeah.
in ethical and sustainable finance for 8 years, and I've seen
Hmm.
so much change just in the last even five.
Yeah.
But I mean, what was it, how was it different to when you started 15 years
Yeah,
ago?
no, that's a great question. I mean, so when I joined Triodos Bank all those years ago, I mean, people just thought it was a bit of an odd concept, and so this idea that there would be a bank that would be so selective in a sense about who it lends its money to, people just found it very, yeah, just a bit eccentric, I guess. And I guess that's probably been the biggest change is whereas 15, 20 years ago we were an outlier, now the mainstream is really starting to converge with what we do. And so this notion really that whatever any of us do with our money, it all has an impact. So that's kind of the fundamental thing is where we spend our money has an impact, where we save our money, where we invest it, and more of us are choosing to do whatever we can to try to make sure that that impact is a positive one as opposed to to a negative one. So I would really say it's really I think the mainstream has caught up with us.